Ah, Rar. Okay, so it would have been nice if one of y'all told me the other day that my music was way too loud, so I had to chop that whole feed, that whole live stream. Had to chop it. Had to chop it all. Very annoying, by the way. So we're gonna do a little bit of talking about what's been going on. Let's see who's all online right now. I don't know you. Why'd that guy request a TP? Okay, let's take him down here real quick. Hey, how can I help you?
Okay, I was testing because
His mic is loud as shit.
Trying to see if my voice channel is working. Because the map is glitched right now. It says there's only 4 people on it.
The map's not necessarily. Well, you talking about the dot map?
Yeah.
The dot map isn't glitched. People can choose to hide themselves from it.
Oh.
Yeah, if you do like slash dot map hide.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, you take yourself off the map.
Oh, okay. Oh. Here, boom, boom, boom.
Appreciate you.
And I want you to look at this sword. It's 0 to 32 durability, except it has 0 durability right now.
Yeah, that's probably a hit away from breaking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that as like a little treasure. How'd you get that?
There's a hidden shop in the world.
Shop?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Let me see. So there's shops. What other swords do I have here?
Yeah, that one's more like a little dagger kind of thing.
This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. There's a few others.
I like that one the most.
This one, yeah. This one
It's
you
a great sword.
So you can get this and this in the Nether shop.
Where's another shop? Oh, well, obviously in the Nether.
Yeah, so if you do slash warps and then the top left you'll see spawn cathedral.
Okay.
There's the Nether resource world and then there's like the Nether town world. And if you go to the town world, there's an NPC there that sells. There's also in spawn, there's the big tree in front of you when you spawn. There's NPCs in there that sell custom stuff.
Yeah, I know those ones.
Yeah, and I don't know where this sword is off the top of my head.
What do I have to use to buy it or get it?
For all custom weapons, it's 32 essence shards, and then it's
I thought it was a stack of essence shards.
some of them may be a stack. I think this sword actually was a stack. Some of them are
Dang, I only have
32 though.
5.
Yeah,
I only have 5.
yeah, they take a sec to get. What you could do, what I would recommend you do if you want to get more than 5 a day, is save up 64, buy a plop in the trading district, and sell items for 1 essence shard. That's what I'm currently doing.
Could you help me with that?
I can't really help you get to the 64. That'll take you some time to
Can you
do.
help me I want to set up a shop, like firework rock. Wait, is there already a firework rocket shop?
Yeah, I'm selling fireworks. You can do one too. It's just like, you know, if one of us like goes out of stock, then they'll probably go to the other person. So it just depends.
And then we can like split it.
Something like that. You would do yeah, do slash warps, and the gold coin in the center, go ahead and teleport there.
Oh.
All right, so let's see, who is it? So this is the girl you'll talk to, 64, and you'll get a plot
Are you
pass.
kidding me?
And then once you have that piece of paper, yeah,
Bullshit.
you'll contact a mod on Discord, on the Discord server, and then they'll get you set up. And then once you do that, this guy over here, 1 netherite, you'll get a shopkeeper, and then that's how you'll set up your shops. And to be fair, you actually don't need to do a shopping district one if you want to set up your own place. Like if you live in a town, you can sell in the town if you want to, but
I live in the caves.
yeah, okay, that might be a little difficult because that's why the shopping district.
I live with Eternal in game.
I got you.
Okay, this music is irritating.
What's his name? What's his
Music and
kid's name?
sounds. How do I turn it down?
You'll lower the jukebox volume. That's what you'll do.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can come check out my shop over here to like get an idea on what it's like. If I can fit.
Yeah, how did you get to be bigger?
How did I what?
How did you get to be like get a bigger player model?
It's my race. I'm one of the angels.
And how do you become tiny?
I'm not sure which race that is. You'll have to like go over all the races, but yeah, this is basically it. So you can right click on these guys, an essence shard for any kind of book.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Fireworks shops over there with the frog. There's potions, other stuff around.
Okay, so I see that you. Wait, what if you did a thing where you? Oh wait, I was gonna say something. What if you? I was gonna say you should add something where you can get refunds, but that would be just abusive. Because then that's just infinite essence shards.
There's no point in doing refunds. I mean, like, people see what they want to buy, and if they buy it, you know, that's that. If you accidentally buy something, that's kind of on them at that point.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
What up?
I just
Oh,
bought a stack.
there it goes. Yeah, I see. It took a sec to pop up. Appreciate the business. Yeah, this is what I would do. I'd save up 64, go ahead and buy a plot, set up a shop, advertise it, and have people come here.
How many essence shards do you make a day?
It depends. My total essence shards, I have 67 on me currently, and I have more at the house. Yep, that's basically what I'd. Yeah, it'll take a sec to do. I would recommend if you have a spare elytra, I would advertise that, sell it. You could probably sell a spare elytra. I sold one over here for like, how much did I sell it for? Yeah, I sold it for 20. So like, yeah, you can get a lot depending on the rarity of the item.
Do you know where trial chambers is?
I don't know one with an elytra. I know Nicotine does, but he's not on right now.
I know there's a thing at Pianowana's base.
So you probably have to talk to him about that.
Oh, don't worry, I've already been there. He left. He had a hole in it.
I got you. I got you.
So I'm gonna look for that on the map, wherever it is. I feel like it's somewhere up north. No, not north. Somewhere in a forest, that's for sure.
Well, man, I wish you luck in your ventures. I'm gonna go ahead and get on back now.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. All right, so we helped him out. He's gonna go do his own thing for now. Let's see, where's my home at? There we go. All right, so what do I need to do today? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been stressed IRL about some stuff. I got served. Yo, what up, Cloudy? Negative 2,000, negative 3,000. That's a bit away from me. Actually, not that far. Yeah, let me head there. I've been looking for a new dungeon anyways. Who's... Oh, there's a guy out here. It's like, what does that sound? I wonder if he's selling anything cool. We'll go check out that chamber then. What are you selling? You're selling pink dye. You're selling shells. Not bad. You know what, let's head that direction. He gave me a crap ton of carrots, actually. Let me put those up. How you doing today, Cloudy? I got served, yeah. I got served a notice for debt collection. Apparently, I went to like the emergency room back in 2023, and I thought insurance covered my full bill, and they never did. So basically what that means is I had like what 400 left over, and now after like attorney fees I owe them like 700 bucks. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm making the emergency room send in an actual price list of what they did to me, because all I remember them doing is giving me a pill and I walked out. Might have done blood work, but I doubt it. So I don't think that, I'm starting to think that they might be trying to screw me over a little bit. So I'm going to request a price and get that covered up. And I went lawyer mode. I read a response. I actually have it typed up here. I did that today at work. Got a little something typed up. Also, I found this bomb ass sword the other day. Take a look at this, Cloudy. Have you seen this sword yet? Yeah, like $700 for a pill. Apparently the emergency room was like $1,200 and insurance paid $800 and I owed $400. There's a gnat flying around. Okay, now that I got those carrots put up, let me put up anything else I need to. Get some random dirt on me. It's crazy. Yeah, I bought a new music disc. Let me throw that in there. I got some emeralds. I'll just toss these in here. All right, anything else I need? I can put these swords in here. I don't need those right now. I can put this sword in there too, because that's not upgraded yet. This one I literally found in a shop in the middle of the world randomly. Like there's just this random ass shop in the middle of the world that's selling it. It's actually really cool. And I like how they did that. So that's really nice. I wonder if I can find more hidden shops. Okay, I got everything I need. Let me get my fireworks. And we're gonna head to those cords. So it was negative 2,000 something, which means we need to go this way for a bit. I want to explore the whole map. This is all I have so far. And it's nighttime too, so like I've got to use way more rockets because of that. Oh man. And I haven't been to a dungeon that's over here. It is going to take a long time, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to look cool when I do it. That's what I'm excited for. That hidden shop is also selling this painting of like a beacon. So I might buy that and put it up in my house somewhere. But right now I have like no competition in the yeah, I got like no competition in the what's it called, the shopping district. So I'm going live every time I get on to try and promote the server because it's not active enough. You saw a painting one, but it was at one of the warps. Yeah, this one doesn't have a warp. It's just a random shop in the middle of nowhere. Okay, negative 2,000, no, negative 2,600. Oh, it's somewhere over here. All right, so somewhere around here, 2,600, 78. And that's like negative 3,000 something. So this direction, 3,500. Okay, that's not far away. And it's starting to become daytime. That's good. The 3541. So it's in the ocean. Damn. Okay. There we go. So somewhere down here is a dungeon. There's actually... Oh, there's graves down here. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. I did not bring experience potions, but what I need to do is I need to find an entrance point. That's gonna make things annoying. Let's see. What, do you enter at the top or nah? Yeah, you do. Okay. I'm gonna set up I'm gonna set something up over here real quick. Hold on. Oh, I forget I can't mine. Okay. There's too many mobs around. So I need to set up need 18. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna need to find some stuff to make a key. Okay. They really are. I can't stand the Guardians. Okay, I need gold and redstone. Oh, I can't mine anything. This is gonna take forever. Okay. Oh, come on, man, really? Let's see if I can find a spot that no mobs are gonna come annoy me. You just bring TNT everywhere? That's not a bad idea. Oh, skeleton, no. Okay, good. Yeah, burn for a little bit. There you go. Oh, there's a zombie coming. Nat! Oh, you little... Do I have any on me? I don't. You guys are getting annoying. I might just have to say screw it and go down there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just say screw it and go down. Oh, wait. I forgot my gold apples. Do I only have one? Nah, no way I forgot my gold apples. Yep. Okay, hold on. I gotta go home. Okay, I'll just fly back there and bring what I need. Because that is annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this while I'm here. There we go. Waygate manipulator. 2 of these, and I need some blocks, some random blocks. I'll just take some dirt. Okay, food. There we go. And while I'm here, let me just go to my shop in case my armor starts to break. And just grab a thing of XP bottles. I'll put those in there for now. There you go. And it won't take as long since it's not nighttime anymore to fly over there, so it all works out. There we go. That's somewhere over there. We'll be able to get over there pretty soon. $35. I might have been going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I was definitely going the wrong way. That's crazy. It's fine. It's more of the map to explore, you know? Now it's just directly this way. Somewhere over here. I love the dungeons, honestly. They're a bit annoying. Like the really tiny like poison spiders, the cave spiders. I don't agree with that choice at all. I think they need to be, I think their movement speed needs to be tanked down a bit. Because really the only way to actually kill them is to stop moving and try and get them in a climb up the wall loop, if that makes sense. That's really it. That's the only way I've been able to kill them efficiently. Everything else though, I'm good. If you get a stack of god apples, you're pretty much safe in a dungeon. Okay, we're starting to get closer. See, 25, no, 2678. Where did I mine into? I mined in over here, didn't I? Yeah, here we are. Okay, this will make things a little bit easier. Let's see. I'm breaking through right here. Yeah, okay, this will be fine. So I'm just gonna set up a little thing over here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Good thing Super Breaker will help me out with this. Oh, and there's lava on top of it. That's just unlucky. Okay, fine. We'll build it away from that. That is so annoying. Okay. We'll just rebuild it. Let's see, let's put this in my shopping district network. Rename it to dungeon. There we go. And now I can teleport here and home. So if I need to do /home, I could just teleport back. Okay, let's out all this crap. I'm gonna keep the redstone on me just in case. So you love the dungeons too, but rage quit after die a few times. The tiny spires are very annoying. Manage to get past them, just blocking them in the corner after they spawn. That's not a bad idea either. Definitely not a bad one. Okay, let's eat one of these. Yo, I don't even really need to kill these guys. I just need to go and loot the chest, but these guys do drop some nice stuff. These guys. Oh, these guys are so annoying. There you go. And just toss everything I don't need, like all the heads and... There you go. I don't really need any more armor trims. I got enough of those. So I'm just gonna leave those. Yep, looks good. Okay. We put those in here. There you go. These guys are tough. Woo. You still hitting me? Get out of here. Okay, let's see what other loot we can get here. Stop running. Where do you think you're going, bud? Oh my goodness, this place is crazy. I really do need to just clear some of my inventory out. Okay, let me put these guys in here. Everything I don't need, I'm just gonna toss. Do I have my arrow? I mean, my arrow? Yeah, my not my arrow. Yeah, we're good. And that poison lasts forever, dude. You just remind me of that invisible guy in Repo. Honestly, he is. That makes a lot of sense. You running too? Y'all stop ganging up on me. These little guys are like the most annoying part. Whatever. I don't even need to bother with them. I need to worry about my armor though. Let's see here. All that in there. Let's see. Where did I put those? I put those in here. Y'all chill. Be glad since he didn't make the Vex small. I mean, he might have. He based. They were small enough to begin with. All right, that's this side looted up. I already got in there, so I need to go in here real quick. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting spammed on. It's not even worth it. I'm just grabbing and leaving. I buy them from villagers. I have a crafting hall. Oh my goodness, guys, let me go, please. Oh my goodness, it really is not worth it. My armor is taking a beating right now. Let's see. I need some Need some space. Okay. I don't got much left, so should probably make a beeline for the trophy room. Okay. I'm just gonna grab everything that I can though, for real. Okay, I already grabbed that one. Grabbed that. One of those. Throw things like that in here. Got the diamonds. Yep, that's all good. Okay, I think there's one more I need to grab over here. The one on this wall. I already grabbed those, that's right. Excuse me, guys. Please, please, please. Okay, where do I need to go now? This way, that's right. Oh my goodness. My armor's starting to get a little low. That one doesn't have anything in it for some reason. Why did they block it like that? All right. Yeah, my armor was getting close to breaking. Yeah, you need just a bunch of everything pretty much to get in here. But we had a good haul, and then we'll go back there since we have a teleport open. So. Let's see. that. So not worth the elytra. I mean, the elytra is worth it if you want to get it early, and it's even more worth it because if you have a trading shop, you can. I sold an elytra for 20 of them essence shards, so they're worth a lot right now since the end isn't open, and I can sell them basically for however much I want. Let's see. I am running out of space for iron. Oops. Let's see, food. Throw those in there. Sugar. This stuff is going to be material. And I don't really care for the heads. Just going to toss those right there. What else can I do? So I got all this stuff too. Let me see where all I have those. Okay, yeah, that's where I did that with that. So there's the armor trims. Okay, so I just gotta throw these somewhere else. There we go. Got more armor trims. Just take all this out. Materials. More breeze rods. Flesh. Potatoes. And throw these in the armor trims. What else do I need? Random blocks. Can throw those in there. These are food. And then I can make these into blocks. There you go. That's gonna go in food. I forget where I put the keys at. Is it tools? Yeah. Put the keys in there. Throw that head over there. I found a Bloody Mary in there. All right. I guess I'll just toss that in there. All right. I think that was pretty much everything. Oh, 20. That's not bad at all. They're going to become insanely cheap as soon as the end is out, though. Yeah, that's why I'm checking this dungeon just to see if it has an elytra in it. Let's see. All right, let me get my key out. This one. Oh wait, I need to go back down. Need to go to my shop. Witches dropped the Bloody Mary? Oh, that's nice. All right, now we can go back. Let's see, how did I get in there last? Yeah, over here. don't have Charlie's permission to use that? Oh, look, an elytra. Look at that. Charlie has a whole base in the... Are you kidding me? Charlie literally has a whole basin. Is he farming? Is he farming the drops? Look, he has fucking villagers down here too. Charlie, you sneaky little devil. All right then. Well, at least he didn't like get rid of like the chest here or like claim the chest area. He's straight up farming this place. That is actually crazy. He's turned this into a mob grinder. That is ridiculous. Okay then. I can't believe he turned that into a mob grinder. Well, we got an extra elytra, so that's cool. So yeah, if you go to that dungeon, you'll get yourself an elytra. Let's see. Okay, what all did I get? Throw that in there. I got silence armor trim. I got all that I need. I can't believe he did that. That's actually crazy. Another thing of armor trims, some food, and look, I basically got my god apples back. I went in with a stack, and then after leaving, I have 63 out of 64, so it's pretty worth it. If you go in with a good amount and like the best armor you can, you'll be fine on your own if you just run around and loot. Diamonds, potatoes, carrots. Okay. Where did I put my nether stars in here? Yeah. And we got 2 mini books. I can just go throw those in my shop. And speaking of shop, let me go ahead and take these out. Put those back. Yeah, mending. Someone bought a mending book today. Yeah, let me check to see what if anything else has been bought. There's another one. Oh, someone bought a lot of unbreaking books. Am I out? No, I'm not. Okay. Another one. Another one. Okay. Another one. And another one. So yeah, we made 9 essence shards today. Let me check in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's bought anything else. Okay. Nice. I have these potions in here that I'm also selling that I don't know what to do, and I'm just selling them for a diamond block. I might just start selling them for just a straight diamond because I really don't need them. So we can add that to the paycheck. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and enchant this elytra and then we'll go ahead and sell it. Let's see. I'm probably going to sell it for even more though, because they're still like wanted. Let's see. I need mending and unbreaking. That's over here. Let's see. Mending. I'm almost out of unbreaking books. Are you out of fire protection? I didn't see. Oh no, you have 1 fire protection in here. That's fine. Whenever it sells out, if it does. Okay. Let me get my key. Let's get back to the house. Okay, where? I think it's in my tools. Hold on. Yeah, I have 1 anvil right here. What happened to my other anvils? I don't know. Where can I put this? Just put it right here. Mending and breaking. My game might have crashed. I love it. All right, game crash. Let me start it back up. It happens. I'm having the most wild conversation on my phone right now that I cannot talk about. Oh, that's fantastic. So are you selling that elytra? Yeah, I'm selling it. I'm probably gonna sell it for like, I'm gonna up the price. I sold one for 12. I sold, yeah, no, I sold one for 10, and then I moved it to 20, and now I'm probably gonna move it to like 32 or something, because the end will be coming out soon. So that way I just get the most bang for my buck. I know that there's a guy on the server that was asking me if I had one. Let's see. Sell for 32. There you go. I went ahead and promoted that. The only other two people is Joy. Giraffe bought this claim and they're selling villagers. They're selling villagers, which honestly, I bet they're making a little bit of money from that. I might start doing the same thing too. And then this guy, I don't even know what he's selling. He's selling some weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know what this guy is doing, but he's just selling some random stuff. You bought the claim? I thought it was Joy. So now I have 2 dungeons marked on my map. She asks, why am I doing this? Why am I going in these torture places? I'm going in there to make money. Let's see if anyone else has bought claims. Looks like someone has something over here, but they just haven't really built anything on it. And I don't see anything on my map. Thing is, I can't tell people. There are like 5 dungeons alone in the desert. Really? Cody gently pats my head. What the hell? That's crazy, Goody. He literally pat my head. Okay. And I got slapped with some spaghetti, I guess. Okay, whatever. Okay. So, let me see what I need to do. I guess what I need to do is buy some more of these guys. I'm almost out. Have any more? I might have some in that chest. I think I left a couple stacks of blocks. Oh yeah. There's welcome in, Cloudy. Okay, where was I at? I already got you. Already got you. Already got you. Already got you. So it looks like I can get 3 stacks and then 24 from each of my trades a day. That's not bad. Bruh. Okay. Throw those back in there, and then I can take these to the shop. And did I see where I had 9 just chilling there? Yeah, okay. And let me just throw those in there. There you go. Okay, and who do I have in here? I have some of them just chilling, and it looks like it just turned nighttime. So I think I'm also gonna start selling. I'm out of food. Hold up. Let me farm all this. Oh yeah, I still got my cat here. I need to give you a name. Might go with something basic like Mittens or something. Oh, I did not mean to fall. There we go. I should call it Cloudy Stars. That name sounds so familiar. Where did you come up with this name? Let's see. Let's see. Everyone's trying to TP to me. Okay. And here's all the potatoes. Let me like throw these seeds out because I really don't need all these. I mostly need the potatoes. I'm just really popular. It must be. Can't tell me Dodge is a good name. Preach it. Let's see. Okay, that's all the crops. Any other poison potatoes? Nah. Okay. But no, this is what I mean. Like, I have so much. I have like no Dang, so many villagers here and iron golem spawned. That's crazy. I do have 37 plus down there. At least like 50 villagers are downstairs. Okay. So I need to keep this food in here. Actually, let me keep all the wheat on me. Throw all the potatoes in there. Oh, my game crashed again. Cloudy bought the elytra. The elytra has been sold. Appreciate only reason you got on. Just to buy the elytra. But yeah, I have like no competition in the market. So that's why I put all of my time into just getting enough for the market and then building it and getting that villager hall set up downstairs. So now I can start selling these villagers as well. Okay. I don't even know why I have this. Actually, villager might buy that. Let me just throw that in there. Why not? All right. You guys are going to a new home. Let's see. You've only had like 3 cells. I mean, that's kind of fair because once you get like 2 of them, you can just start breeding them like I'm doing here. So it doesn't make much sense to really sell them. Like it does at first if you... Basically what you would want to do is you would want to travel far and wide and collect every single villager that you possibly could at the start of the game. And that way you would have a monopoly. So then you would be able to actually pull something off like that. But like the minute you sell them, someone else can literally just do the same exact thing and then they'll start selling them. That's why I went the route of I originally started making zombie villagers into just regular villagers. I cured them. Whoa. And then I just started breeding them after that. The OG house and all of its glory. Yeah, I've basically done what I needed to do today. This guy's, I'm talking about selling my PC right now, and this guy's like going, "That's crazy expensive, bro." And I'm like, dude, I'm in your shoes. I wish it was cheap. All right. It took me forever to get all of these together. If you built this PC today, it'd probably run you somewhere from 24 to 2500. This monitor is like 800. That monitor is like maybe 200. No, I don't have another, but like I'm like that serve that I got. I'm in pretty desperate need of money, so I'm just seeing if there's anybody out there, because once I get like out of the debt, I can save up for a little bit and build an even better PC like within a couple of months. Oh man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. That's just how it is sometimes. I mean, it's fine. It's fine at the end of the day. Because if I get rid of my PC, if I sell it, I'm able to put more time into like real life stuff, like going to the gym, because I really don't have an excuse if I'm not gaming. So I just go to the gym after work, do whatever, and then come home, go to sleep, do it all again, and then I spend my off time with my girl, so it all works out. I'm so close to getting a second job. Like, I'm really starting to think about it. I really do not want to work 2 jobs though. Yep, that's how it be. Like, the only thing I'm really playing right now is this and Valorant. So 2 jobs is definitely a pain. I don't know how people do them more than one. Like 40 hours a week already feels like it takes way too much out of your time. Doing more than that is crazy work. I'll look for a job that's doing part-time, like 4-hour shifts for 4 out of the 7 days of the week, and I'll stack them up on the days I already work, so that way I'm not like losing any of my off days. And I'll probably do that for a couple, like 2 or 3 months until I have what I need, and then I'll just quit that other job and go back to my regular. Yeah, you can do that, but the wear and tear on your car, like nowadays, it's really not worth it. If now if we're talking back when COVID was going on, like 2020, 2021, DoorDashers and stuff, they were making bank. You can bet. Because I did it during that, and that was basically a main job for me for a good amount of time. Let's see. I need to repair some stuff. Let me come over here and just repair everything. I'm a level 39 hunter. Crazy. What are you doing over here? All right, the elytra's good. Let's get this pickaxe repaired. Come on, dude. You're almost there. There we go. Pair the axe up. What up, Jane? Oh, I got you. Yeah, it might be different over there in England. All right, there's the axe. Okay. We got pretty much everything we needed repaired. Yeah, we're all good. I wonder if Nick will get mad if I start putting more silver fish heads everywhere. Oh, whoops. He's gonna know it's me. Exactly what I did last time. Oh no, I had one that was like going up forever and like went out all the way here around the whole thing, just surrounded in silverfish heads. I don't know what to do now though. Like, the house is done. The shop is doing good. I made a bunch of money. I'm kind of set. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I need like more people to be active on this server. I need stuff going on to keep me interested. Let's see, villager hall. Wait, no, I wanted to go to the shop. I'm almost at 2 stacks. How much do I have at the house? Actually, I don't know if I have any at the house. Yeah, it is a little bit more active on the weekends for sure. I'm usually out with my girl at that time though, so I'm not on as much. Let's see, do I have any just sitting anywhere? I feel like I might have put some in the chest. Yeah, I have another 20 in here. Yeah, look at that. I have 2 stacks exactly. I could go buy 2 more armor plots if I really wanted. Armor plots? I mean, shopping district plots. It didn't really look like it was. With Senji kind of disappearing and only coming back occasionally, and then like a bunch of plans being scrapped, the hype for the server, like, yeah, you can. I imagine you can. It would make sense if you have the money to do it. Actually, where's my material chest at? There's some more in there. I got so many music discs. I got 3 copies of Wait for some reason. Whenever I see an opportunity to get one when I'm out like mob farming, then I'll try my best to get it. Speaking of which, hold on. That just reminded me, I need to set up something real quick. Okay. I need to go over here real quick because I need to set up another gate. Also, I noticed something on my stream. I think my chat isn't placed correctly. In which case, I need to fix that. Let me, hang on, where's my chat box? Yeah, chat box is messed up. Let me put that up here. That's better. Okay. I noticed that chat was actually behind my webcam, which did not make sense. I can only have 6 gates? Oh, okay. That means I need to get rid of one of them. Alright, let me go home real quick. We gotta find a gate to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this one. There we go. I had 2 dungeon ones, so I just got rid of one of them. One of them had like nothing in it, which really confused me. Put that my shopping district network. There we go. Now we have one here, so let me test this out real quick. Make sure it doesn't teleport me off the map. Okay, it does. That's an issue. Is there anything I have right now that can fix that? Maybe that. Oh. It's putting me to the right. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Set to my home real quick. Good thing a cobble. Nah, it was like a weird maze one. It wasn't like the one with the warden maze though, which I was kind of sad about. You have 7 this. All right, yeah, we're good. I might have to break and redo it if this doesn't work. Yeah, okay, so what I need to do is I need to break this. But before I do, let me go back here. I'll need to make another one. Okay. This one should still have the information saved. Also, make sure that set's a private. Okay. Oh, it's still doing it. Maybe I need to put blocks underneath it or something. Something like that. There you go. Yeah, there's a warden one. So it's like a big maze that wardens spawn in. I haven't been able to find this one specifically. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I don't know. It's really interesting. Like I tested it on a different world, but I haven't been able to actually find it in the game yet. I'm just gonna let this run for a bit. If you find it, you'll let me know. Bet. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Interesting what the dimensions show. Search for more dungeons or make a zoo. I don't know about making a zoo. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't really like to build. What time is it? 4, 5, 6. Like I don't really care for the building aspect of Minecraft. I do it when I need to. But I like adventuring and like having like PvP, PvE stuff. So like dungeons and stuff like that, I really do like. Now, I do like the twists that we've done here. They're definitely more difficult. But I don't know. It just, I don't know. Like a lot doesn't feel right since like Senji has left. I don't know. It's been a little strange. I also need to start putting more work into these swords and they start enchanting them correctly. You despise PvP only because you're bad at it. I'm not really good and I'm not really bad. Harmony Falls PvP I really enjoyed because of the custom enchants, which a lot of people really don't like. I really liked it because the aspect of custom enchantments, it gave you something to go forward. It added different kinds of builds that you could have in a PvP loadout, and it wasn't just basic vanilla. And some people like that. Some people enjoy the vanilla of it. But I mean, like when you look at the pros and cons of these two things, you have one that adds more depth into your combat, into your game, It adds things like loadouts. It goes for more strategic plays, like stuff that just genuinely makes sense. And then the cons is that it's something new to learn, which honestly I see as a pro, but a lot of people don't enjoy having to learn new things. So like there's that aspect of it, and it's just like it's more, I don't know, it's more familiar, I guess. Nah, don't be crying. Don't be doing none of that. They are all babies, honestly. Like I genuinely loved the idea of custom enchantments, and I really do think that I might request a poll for custom enchantments. I really might. Because it just adds more depth. It's something to work towards, you know? Now, like some of the people's issues over on Harmony Falls is that you had to quote unquote gamble to actually get these custom enchants. And it was, yeah, it was a gambling system in place, and it added chance to getting these enchantments. But it was through the aspect of the in-game currency, which was diamonds. So yeah, it's simulated gambling. It wasn't IRL gambling, which that's the point I would argue. This is an exception. Yeah, I would say this is an exception, but I would prefer if they did add it in here. Just to add more depth while things are being worked out. More reason for players to join. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like custom enchantments is more of a pro than it is a con when you're trying to reach for new players to join your server. That's what I genuinely believe that. You can have them go through villages with plugins. Yeah, you could do that. Now the way that TLF did it was they included it in their vote crates. That I didn't enjoy that fact because it meant you had an even less of a chance to get it. But when you did get it, it made it even like so much more rare to have. What up, Darkfire? Yeah, that's my whole aspect behind it. So even though TLF made it harder to get it, I still think it still rewarded the player base for at least having them in the game. Now, when there was like the war in TLF or whatever, when they had like their little PvP thing, and they were like, yeah, no custom enchantments, that is what ticked me off, and it's one of the reasons why I didn't participate. Was when you remove content, that's when I start to have an issue. Yeah, I would genuinely like to see a poll about adding in the custom enchantment plugin. I really would. Yeah, she wouldn't want them because she wants it close to the vanilla aspect of it, which I mean I understand, and like at the end of the day it is her server, it is her choice. I still would like to see a poll, but the thing is with Luna, from my experience playing games with her, when it comes to Minecraft, I don't see her as PvP oriented. I see her more along the lines of RP exploration, stuff like that, which custom enchantments, I mean, I don't think that's really in that category. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, the custom enchantment plugin is mostly going to affect people who are PvPers majorly. That's pretty much a fact right there. Yeah, that's my 2 bits on it. Honestly, what's the difference between advanced and excellent? Do you know how the players feel about enchantments? From what I've heard, some do. I know that people who are really tied to PvP aspect really dislike them because it takes away from that. However, I think that it's also, you can do the opposite arguing point that it would, I mean, if it's not adding content to the game, you know, like there's 2 sides to it at the end of the day. I think if there was a poll, genuinely, I feel like a majority would be interested. However, what's really starting to get on my nerves is I see like these current polls that have all these votes on them that do not reflect the actual average player count. That's what's starting to get on my nerves. Advanced is the one that uses in Harmony Falls, and excellent, it's exactly the same as how vanilla enchants are. I'm a little confused. So what, it adds in like basic enchantments that you can buy for like a villager, or I'm not like, are there different types of enchantments if you compare the 2? Because basically what I'm trying to do at this point in time is just stream the game for, if I'm not able to get rid of my PC, then so be it. If I can't find anyone that'll actually buy it for a decent price, you know, I just plan on to keep streaming this server so I can at least pull more people in here. Because the average player count is ridiculous for the amount of time we've waited on this server. And I know that Senji leaving was a pretty big hit. Well, not like, well, you know, like just taking a step back, and it's understandable. Like no one's upset with Senji himself over it, but it does kind of suck. And like a lot of people got turned off at the aspect that a lot of future plans have been kind of like set on pause for now. Advance adds a chance of enchantment breaking and succeeding, whereas excellent, you get them from villages and they're 100% chance for them. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I actually liked the chance personally, because it does add like a bit of, maybe that's like the gambling side of me, and we can't argue, you can't even argue the fact that they don't want gambling on the server when there's literally a blackjack command. So that argument's already been thrown like out, if that makes sense. But more people will do the server good, 100%. To be fair, I think that's the case at a lot of servers. You just gotta wait for a new kind of people interested in the server, not their friends. Yeah, that's true. And with where the server's at now, I mean, we have custom dungeons, we have a custom world, and stuff like that. We have shops. Clans will probably be coming at some point, maybe, and all that. But it's still like vanilla-esque. There is lore being written, but there's not like anything game-wise that contributes to the said lore. Like there's no gameplay mechanics, there's no like dungeons like Harmony Falls had, which is fair. I mean, because this server is very, very fresh compared to that. Let's see. For sure, it also steers away from the vanilla aspect of enchantments, where excellent enchantments are exactly like vanilla. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, if they did it like that, where there just was custom enchantments, but you were guaranteed to get them and you could buy them from villagers, yeah, I'd be down with that. I think that adding in a PvP arena for the warp page and adding in custom enchants would bring in a decent amount of players. I mean, for example, I mean, Harmony Falls recently closed. Like they're gone. The world's been, it's been uploaded for download, the server's been closed, and they're not really showing a sign of bringing it back up. And I mean, like, For those of you who were around when Harmony had like really good peak player counts of like 30 people, like even in the dead of night, they'd still have like 10. Still banned, by the way. It's not like it matters. Server's closed. Yeah, I had to be the damn peace organizer. I was over here trying to keep everything together in a ball and work things out diplomatically. Yeah, they turned it into a gaming hub. That's basically what it is now. It's a gaming hub. At the end of the day, I think Harmony was a very, very good server. The only issues I had with Harmony Falls was it was decisions made by the staff team. Certain actions not being taken when I think that with evidence presented they should have been taken, and it seemed like that there was a bias. But as for like the actual server itself gameplay wise, I loved it. I really enjoyed Harmony Falls. It did get bland after a point, but that was like, but I still lasted so long on Harmony Falls because there was just so much content to grasp, you know. Zehpaire is on the second page for PC servers on Planet. Nice. Harmony gameplay was good. It was very, very nice. They had a lot of stuff just like there for you. But like the reason why the server failed was because there was too much drama and staff actions at the end of the day. Like you compare that with people getting burned out with the lack of added content, and that's yeah, that's how most servers are going to fall, you know. Harmony gameplay seemed amazing the day I played, but I did not like the vibe I got, which is why I only played today. Yeah, that makes sense. The vibes in there were definitely a little off. But I mean, like it's a very good how do I say this? It's a very good example to look at for making a server. 100%. They did very, very well on that aspect. And honestly, I hope that some of their team members will reach out in wanting to assist with the server. Honestly, I know that there's been talk of Strife joining and helping develop and helping write lore, stuff like that, which I'm really excited to look forward to. Strife, I've only met him a few times, but the times I have met him, it was actually very, very cool. No, I enjoy his personality. I mean, at the end of the day, there's only really 2 people I ever had an issue with actually on Harmony Falls, and that was it. One was a helper, and the other, he was either a helper or a mod, and then the other was an admin, and that was literally it. I had no issues with anybody else. And one of the biggest aspects that I personally have an issue with is like these people who are making these servers, they're not really getting paid when they could be if they did it correctly. That's kind of like my aspect on it. I mean, if you turn a server into a business, which people have done, and I'm pretty sure you can do, I think that, you know, making it to where the server can actually turn a profit and using that as motivation to actually hire people to help things proceed faster, Minecraft server could low-key be a very nice small business to have if you do it correctly. Hell, who was it? This guy turned out to be a predator, fun fact, but the manager for the Misfits, Ryan P, he actually got started on managing Minecraft servers. Fun fact. I think it's kind of ironic that he turned out to be a predator and he was doing things Minecraft related and content creation related. I think that's a little ironic, but Yeah, because people with like all these aspects, like they get a really bad rep. There's so many bad jokes made, and it sucks that some of them turn out to be true, like it did in his case. Like I have a personal grudge against this dude because I loved the Misfits group so much, and the things he did just caused them to like kind of separate a little bit, stop doing like podcasts and stuff like that. I think he was last seen like in an airport and no one has heard from him since. Dude probably like went to Mexico or something to avoid being caught or something like that. Dude, the bad thing about this farm is that they can still blow up. But mob griefing has been turned off, so I don't gotta like worry about them destroying this. Let's see. I got this done. I tried to stick out with Harmony Falls because I had a lot of history with it, but I needed to go in the end. It did. It reached its cycle. Like after the stuff with Czar and whoever the other admin was. Czar wasn't an admin, but you know what I mean. Like Harmony Falls is what got me back into Minecraft because of how well it was developed. It was really very well developed. But after like seeing how the admin team took that situation, it really did kill the vibe, and I would argue the fact that that was the death stroke of the server. After that ban wave, and then like, yeah, like they were not able to make a comeback. You just stuck with your friend group there, and that's fair. And there's even drama that I don't even know about from like issues in the past where they made questionable decisions. You know, so that should have started raising some eyebrows. Okay, I don't think I have paper in here, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so I need to go pick up some paper. But like me personally, dude, they felt like Kirk 5-5, bro. That's crazy. Oh man. Personally, I would like to see them bring back the custom enchantment system the same exact way Harmony Falls had it set up. The same exact way. Personally, that's what I would like to do. And like I know that there's people upset about them not having 100% chance. They did have a way to use magic dust to actually get those to 100% chance. So it even though it would take a bit longer, it was still nice. I'd argue that TLF made it even harder to actually get that done because you could only get the custom enchantments through voting, and then they only dropped at a 50% chance, and the only way you could get the actual magic dust was to keep voting. So theoretically, it was a lot tougher to get it on Harmony on TLF than it was Harmony, which I got pretty lucky with my deal. But I mean, like when they had like the war on TLF and they were like no custom enchantments, I was like, oh no, I'm good. And then people would be like, you can only win with custom enchantments. I'm like, yeah, probably. You're probably like very correct about that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to respect a decision that takes away content, you know? That was my whole spiel issue. I had some good enchantments on my weapon, which I missed. No, dude, me and oh man, I'm forgetting his name for some reason. I do not know why. I'm terrible with names. Wasn't Cloak. It started with this. It started with a C. I can't remember his name. Clicker? I think it was Clicker. Me and Clicker were like considered the top 2 most powerful people because of the amount of time we would take on researching and testing with these custom enchants and finding these broken weapons. Like it was fun to actually do that, and it made you grind. Like you would have to grind boss materials to get some of these enchantments, and it just made you keep doing things over and over again. Like that added so much depth to the game, and it was perfect. I think the way they did it was perfect. They just didn't have enough after a certain point. So far, like the pros that I see with the system that they have now on this server is you have to grind essence shards, which you can get by voting, or you can get them by selling items to other players for their votes. So you can do that, and then that helps you grind for the custom disc, the weapons, the tools, custom paintings. You can grind for that stuff, but at the end of the day, besides looking for dungeons and grinding them, that's literally all you can really do on this server that isn't quote unquote vanilla. That's pretty much all you can really do. Which, like I said earlier, I mean, it makes sense that the player count is a little low because that isn't much. And like I said earlier, it also makes sense because the server is still technically new. And I'm thinking about asking to help in development, because there are some things that I do want to see on this server. I at least want to pitch the idea, but if I can help speed up the process, I mean, I really got nothing to do if I have my PC, you know? I just want a PvP arena to watch all the fights. That was actually cool too, that people would come and watch your fights. That was actually fun as hell. Either the staff need to make a PvP arena or I will build one. Props to you if you do. You know, if you build it, they might just turn it into a server warp. They might just do that. Okay, let me make these fireworks. Let's see, let me toss those in here. There you go. Do I have any more? Okay. Let's see. I can throw that back in here. Throw that in there. And let me throw all that in there. There we go. And then paper, I can throw that in one of these. It'll be done after their zoo. I'm helping with the zoo. The voices demand fights. Honestly. More power to y'all. Oh, I'm hungry. Whoops. That's a, okay. This brings up another great point that I really like here. They have MC MMO, and then they have the sword skills, the axe skills, stuff like that, which you can level up. That is the closest that we have to getting an edge in combat. Which I really appreciate that they did that. I also appreciate the jobs that they have. The jobs itself are really good. How do you let yourself go so hungry? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay. So they have jobs. Now, the thing that was really confusing to me is that they didn't find a way to tie the balance to anything else other than teleporting and blackjack. That's really like the two main things that I see that people use it for. Besides that, it doesn't have anything else, and it is great for PvP. It is really nice. Now, I'm wondering how combining that with custom enchants would work. They might have to like either disable the skills. I wouldn't personally disable them. I would cap them. I would cap them at a we allowed to rob graves? I don't think we can. I don't think it'll physically let another person rob graves. Oh, you can. Is it a bug? Are you not supposed to be able to rob? I thought you weren't supposed to be able to touch someone else's grave. They become robbable at one point. I mean, if there's a timer, then I assume you can take them. I didn't know about the timer aspect of it. And I do miss Harmonies. I do miss the town we had in Harmony. You'll put it in the tester chat? Okay, bet. I do miss the town we had on Harmony. Very good, Tester Cloudy. Very good. Very good. This is a nice little spot, but it's lacking like big town energy that we had before, if that makes sense. You're sad that you were too weirded out to stay and join the town to Harmony. I joined by mere coincidence. Like, I searched up Minecraft SMP, Harmony Falls popped up, and then I'm out like in the middle of nowhere, and this it was Radier's friend that he always played with. I forget her name, but she stumbled upon me and was like, yeah, you can build a house in our town. And then that's where I met Sinji, and then I became well known because of how much I was grinding the custom enchants. And then I became his financial officer. I don't know, there's a lot of fun moments that I can look back on. Oh man, I gotta check my phone real quick. Vic is waiting for your response. Just the PC? Yeah. That I haven't crashed yet? I'm confused. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, besides like collecting all the custom weapons and stuff you can get, I really don't have anything else to do other than maintain my shop. Let's see here. Like, the only thing I can really see myself doing is building a 2-sword weapon system. The only difference would be one would have like knockback 1, the other would have knockback 2. That's really it. And there's like really not much I can do. I can just go and just mindlessly kill mobs and level up my sword skills. but that's really all I can do, and that's not something I can do forever, you know. Yeah, there really isn't that much to do, and I think that there's like some, I don't know, there's like some things being worked on in the background, which is nice, and like the end's gonna be coming out soon, which, I mean, okay, I guess, but I mean, that's just another vanilla aspect. That's really nothing new. It might add like more custom weapons or something when they make the town for it. Start a war with the, what, 10 people being on at most. That's not really going to be much of a war. Like I think the main aspect right now is content needs to be added. A decent amount of content needs to be kind of rush added if possible. Once that's done, pull in more players. So hopefully by adding in extra content, we can pull in more players that have a steady count, and then that way we can get more people in on the mod team. Maybe that way they can just handle like the random bull crap that goes on in the server, while the creators can actually fully focus on creating rather than fixing bugs or something like that, if that makes sense. I think that vote crates need to be added. You could use your shards to buy the vote keys and then open up crates that have stuff in them. I think that'd be something to boost. I think custom enchantments, I think an arena, and possibly reaching out to Harmony and seeing about creating the dungeons that they had. Not the exact dungeons they had, but like, you know what I mean? Like start the process of creating new dungeons that are actually, you know, dungeons, if that makes sense. I can't tell if my, no, okay, I thought my stream was frozen. It's just behind. That rabbit just, okay. Another thing that sucks too is like I'm the type of player that doesn't like hanging around people that sound really young. Their voice really tends to get on my nerves really quick. Like they're not in here anymore, but that person that was asking me for help earlier, I mean, I know you can't really like blame them for something like that, but it's just like a personal preference that I play with people who I can stand to be around because, you know, that makes sense. And there's not really much of that on the server. Sinji was one, Nick is one, Rex is one, Jane is one, Cloudy's one, Flicker, yeah, Radier, no, I can't. Radier has too much, yeah, Erntier was the guy that was asking for help. Radier, he's just, I don't even know. He's good in small doses, if that makes sense. Like, he's not someone that I can live next to as a neighbor. We got Darkfire over here. Darkfire is one. There's so much brain rot with Radier. There is. Is this a lava farm? That's pretty cool. I did not even think to do that. He's got a sheep farm, he's got a bee farm, lava farm. Got a crap ton of honeycombs. Yeah, I don't know. I want to promote this server and I want to play it more, but like I need more content to do that, you know? The only way I see forcing you know, like me to play this more is to have more content to bring on other people that they might be interested in. I can't just like sit in a dungeon for 2 hours on stream. Check my phone again. This person needs to buy my computer. It's fun to see me die, but not for 2 hours. I really don't die. I think I've died like maybe 2 times. I can probably check that, right? Is there not a deaths counter? I've quit the game 41 times. That's crazy. I haven't killed a single player yet. Number of deaths, 4. I've died 4 times on this server. There's also bounties, which I do. I personally have a grudge against the bounty system. All right. So, hold on. You currently have me. Okay, hold on. That might be good. So my issue with Harmony Falls, right? The bounty system, if you just toggled PvP off, you could have a bounty and you didn't have to worry about losing it if you just always had your PvP off. I don't like that. I think if you have a bounty that's relatively high, you should be able to not be able to turn your PvP off. Yeah, it makes the whole bounty system pointless. It really does. The only issue that I can see of that happening is someone spamming the bounty system just to troll a player or to harass a player. That's why the simple fix would be to add a bounty cooldown. Like, this person got a bounty put on them, so and so, you can't put another one on them until later. That's a simple fix to it, right? That's what makes sense to me anyways. Let's see. Where bounties can be put on you. That could work too. Of course, I don't know. I think maybe not being able to put a bounty on someone might also be a little negative, but who knows? Actually, hang on. I personally want to get close to the desert. So I want to see if I can find some stuff out there. And the custom made world, it adds in that want to explore, which I really appreciate. And I do enjoy that aspect, right? but exploring is not something I want to do 24/7. I do want to have other activities that I can enjoy. Look at these things. These things are sick. Look at this. All right, someone put a base up here. Who put their stuff up here? They didn't claim it. Big scary. Is it really stealing if they don't claim their chest? If you fail to put a claim on your property, you know what I mean? That's something else I think that should be looked into. And they just have, they genuinely just have like floating islands. Like, this is cool. I really mess with this. I like this. Like, he's out here making Avatar floating island. What's over here? There's people building on them. Like, this is cool. I like this. It is considered, yes. Almost got in trouble. I don't know. I feel like stealing. Someone has their base in the mountain. How deep does that go? Really deep. Yeah, stuff like that is cool. Genuinely, I think if you don't claim your stuff, you have every right to have it stolen. At the end of the day, I think that's realistic. And that would make the claim system like worth more, because you can only get like extra claim stuff if you have the money to do it. Truly, you shouldn't get in trouble if someone didn't claim the base. You literally get a bug basically telling you to claim. I mean, yeah, honestly. And claiming is like a very well-known, like, you know, thing in most servers, right? I feel like most survival servers have a claim like type of thing going on. I don't know why Reddit's reaching out to me. Yeah, because like under the handbook, it doesn't like give you any kind of context. It just says like any stealing in general is not allowed. Yeah, it's in the handbook that you just any kind of like, it's under the category of like griefing, and stealing is considered griefing. I personally don't agree with that. And like the server has 4 people on. I was on the server the other day by myself for like 2 hours. Like that's just not doable for me, you know? I mess with these though. It's like a canyon. Oh, what's this on my screen? Watcher. What is that? What does that mean? There might be something to find here. Yeah, maybe that's a loophole. If you claim the... Oh, it's a kingdom? Makes sense, makes sense. If you claim it and they didn't, is it considered stealing? You would get on, but you're burnt out for the next 5 years. No, that's fair. And that's the thing. That's why we need to promote and bring in new people. Because having in a lot of people gives you a reason to get on. You know, because it's active. even if there's maybe not much to do content wise, like social is like a part of an SMP, being social. Now I know Senji made a desert temple design that I think leads to a dungeon, so I'm kind of just looking around seeing if it pops up. There's like 5 of them. It's crazy how I haven't found one yet. I really like the soundtrack going on right now though. Let's see, we might have to go south. There might be nothing specific here. Pink one is the best. The pink dungeon. I'll go to it eventually. I'm just gonna get at least all the I'm trying to get everything on my map at least. Any sort of stealing, destroying, or altering a player's belongings without their consent will result in a warning. They'll be given back. See, like, that makes sense if it's in, say, a town claim and you've been stolen from, which that's happened to me in other servers. Like, I understand that aspect, but if there's genuinely no kind of claim around the items, then I feel like they should be up for grabs. No, this looks sick. I like that. You build something up here. Yeah, the only way you could technically know if it's their items is if you had like mod privileges, something like that, where you could actually see a name. Oh, look at this. That's also sick. I like that. Yo, you could straight up build like a giant ship dock here. That would be cool. But right now, I'm just kind of getting the border done for the whole desert area. Oh. Wait, we might have... Yep, here it is. Dude, look at this. This is sick. Now, I don't have any enchanting bottles on me, but I should be able to just be able to run through and get what I need. They just all died? That's kind of weird. This one has like nothing in it. That one has nothing in it too. You guys are gonna be annoying, so I just want to get rid of you. No, I didn't want that to happen. I did all that for a key. I checked this one. Yeah, that one had like nothing in it. Eternal died here. The Guardians are too much, man, because they make it to where you swing slower. Oh, can you chill? Oh, now there's baby ones. Yeah, if those are here, I'm not even gonna bother. Nah, you guys are just in my way at this point. Like, this is just too much. Like, you can get most of them, but the baby spiders, those are way too much. Nah, I can't crit. Like, see that's just too much. So the best thing you can do is actually go up to a wall and make them climb. And they just sap your armor too. Like, these guys are way too small. Like, maybe if they were slow. I'm just spamming right now. Like, look, they're about to break my armor and crap. And now it's at a point where I have to run away. Like, I got no choice. Like, that right there is ridiculous. That's just too much. And like, the whole aspect, like, design behind it is, well, you're not meant to go in there alone. But the thing is, like, I'm a solo player, so like, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Crap, I can't even make a warp. I don't think. Oh my goodness. Like, that is just ridiculous. And look, they're hitting me as soon as I touch the ground. Like, they're on me. So what can I do here? Basically, what I can do is I mean, I can try and make one. Oh my goodness, dude, leave me alone. I am busy. Yeah, you can only have 6. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I don't like how there's a limit. So if I pretty much just go on the map and just mark it, and the closest warp that I can get here is spawn, which is all the way over there. So if I do like /home, go to my shop, I guess I just have to constantly have some on me. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Hold on. Oh yeah, that is very close to that. Okay. So that's not terrible then. Let me see here. Okay. Gotta check my phone. Good night, Jane. I wish you well. All right, that's all that. That's fine. Let me just go down into the dungeon now. Where is it? Here it is. Balls. I think this one might be another maze. Dude, I do not have time for y'all. But some enchantments would be incredibly nice. Like, you guys are way too fast for your own good. Yeah, it is. It's just another maze. And there's really like no chest. There's like one big room. There's just all these like little dumbass spiders. I'm looking for a big room to show up on the map. That's what another one of these had. Oh, I see it now. Of course. Did I already go this way? I might have. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's another dead end, bro. I'm like stuck in the same area. Respawn? On what? I am not in a situation that I can stop. I'm getting closer though. Yeah, I see it on the map. I'm getting closer to the big room. The last time I looked at the chest in the big room, there was literally nothing in it. So, if this is gonna be worth it, I have no idea. Like, here's a chest. This little spider bro needs to hop off. There we go. There's a lot more chests in here than there was last time. Oh. All right. All of that for that. You text me on Discord or something? What did you text me on? Something just popped up on my Instagram page that I don't know how it got posted. I'm literally looking at how did that get allowed? That's literally straight up corn right there. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Okay. All right, let's go home. There we go. I am out of room. I need to turn these into some deals. Do I got any more in here? Nah, that's pretty much it. Like, I got 21 of that now. Okay, hang on. Let me check my phone real quick. Stumble upon a pink dungeon. Ah. Abde. I think I might have been to, hang on. I gotta wait another minute to go to that one. Oh man, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do need to find someone locally to buy this PC though. Because I think a good long break from any kind of games will do me some good. So I go directly straight. You got me going in the wrong direction. Oh man. The path has been broken. You didn't send me here. Is this it? You said there's a warp gate? What's going on up here? Oh, wow, that's sick. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm a little too big. Do some breakage. Like the path just ended. Oh no. I'm just a little too tall. Yeah, it kind of just goes random places. Let's see. I can get to the main room from here though. my goodness. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, too many spiders. Yeah, I've seen that some of the spawners are gone. Let's see. Throw those in there. They're there. Got a bunch of random ass blocks. Tools, throw those in there. That's pretty much what I had. I'll just keep that on me. There we go. Ah, I did not mean to do that. There we go. All right. That's enough for me. All right. I'm hopping off. You guys take care. Have yourself a good one.